at Rocklin High School's amphitheater.
It's a great way to kind of remember those, and I think I just wanted to be a part of that.
Close to 3,000 flags are placed for a day we won't forget.
For me, when I remember 9/11, I remember where I was, what I was doing. For you, what's kind of your interpretation of 9/11?
Well, when when 9/11 happened, I was obviously like a little kid, but when looking back on it now, when teachers in your community and your friends and everyone, talks about it because it's a big deal to Americans about, how there was a terrorist attack and how people felt unsafe after that, and how, people want things to change.
It's a day 17 years ago I remember so well. But for these high schoolers, many of them weren't even born. Some were just a few months old.
How do you learn about 9/11?
So I don't think our schools, teach it. It's not like a world war or something that they teach, but I think most, especially like history classes and social science classes, they'll at least mention it, at least on the day.
That's one of the reasons why these students display these flags. This is their second year of honoring each life with each flag.
When people walked onto campus, they were shocked how many flags were there. People posted on their social media.
Hannah Klang was just a few months old on 9/11.
How did you first hear about 9/11 since you were only a few months old?
So my dad was in the Air Force, and he's retired now, but he always brought it up to me about it each year because he thought it was really important to share it to me.
Many of the students say they learned about the day through their families and what they've seen.
Tomorrow morning, when all the students come into school, what do you want them to see when they see all these flags?
I think most importantly, I want them to remember what has happened, remember those that, that have passed and those that we've lost. And I think I also want them to remember that, we're a strong nation.
It's a day we will never forget, even for those who are still learning about it. In Rocklin and Onda Rochita, ABC 10 News.